Welcome back, guys. Today is going to be episode 20. We're going to be working on automating our supercomputers. I've been working on our world a lot. I did a bunch of stuff in the background. I built this little garage. If you guys want to see me go through it, go ahead and comment down below. If I get a request to it, I'll make a video about it. All that being said, I want to bore you guys with every little thing that I'm doing. Let's get into the video. So in our last episode, we automated our circuit boards, and we have just a ton of them now. We have 4 assemblers making about 30, I think, per minute. Yep. So, that's making a lot. All we literally need left is just our screws. Let me double check on that computer recipe. So we already have the cables made. We have our circuit boards. Plastic's already coming in, and then all we need left is our screws. So we have to build a quick iron module, then we can actually set up our computer automation. So there is a node right here in this little, kind of 1x1 or 1x4, whatever you want to call it. And I think I need a miner mark too, so I gotta go get some stuff. But this will fit right here, and we can build our iron module right here in between these two. So I'm gonna go grab the parts for this, and I'll get that laid down. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so we built our miner, and then we set up all of our splitters with all of our smelters, and I ran out of belts, so I'm going to go grab some more reinforced plates real fast from the other factory. But this is coming along good. I just need to make all of this into the iron rods and then convert that into plates, or screws. And there's a lot to be done. There's going to be a ton of constructors to make all this. So I'm going to go grab those resources real quick to make the rest of these lines, and I'll get back to work. Okay, so we placed down our merges and everything. We got our lines set up. I'm out of the steel right now, so I'm just using the Mark IV lines, which probably is overkill, but you know, it's going to be fine. It's not going to cause any issues. I got that all set up. This is running over here. So this is 240 iron per minute off of this miner. And basically, I'm going to use the entire thing as iron rods and screws. So at 15 for 240, it comes out to 16 of these constructors. So basically, I'm going to have to figure out how to lay out 16 of these. I may have to do 2 levels or something, because 16 is way more than I've ever done before. And then after that, 16 of those will become 24 for the screws. So I need basically 40 of these constructors set up to run everything, which is going to be a lot. And then I have like 5 or 6 of these iron nodes around here, basically for whatever extra I can put on the side. So there's going to be a lot that's built in this area, and it's probably going to be way too laggy, but right now you guys should still be able to see. So I'm going to get back to placing the 1,000 constructors I'm going to need to build all this, and I'll get back to you guys once I figure out all the chaos that's going to go into this. Okay, so as crazy as that seemed, it really wasn't all that bad, because you're still technically converting it down to just a 2-line. Sorry, I have the hiccups. I'm going to try to ignore that. So this is literally just an 8 split, which is exactly what I've been doing with my smelters. Oh my god, I'm sorry. So as I was trying to say, this is just basically the 8 split that I do with the smelters. It's the same thing that I did over there. So I have these 2 split down, these 2 split down, and these 2 split down, and then another set of splitters to get it down to 60 per side, and then I have another split over here to get it down from the 120 down to the 60. And then I just have to connect all this lines, and then all this should be running, and I just have to merge all of these up to the top, and then set up the 24 screw constructors that I'm going to need. Alright, when I say this is the stupidest junction I've ever had to do in my life, basically I'm just trying to pack 24 constructors in here, and I'm going to make it work because I'm me, and I just love packing things in there. But this is stupid. Like, this does not make sense. Like, if you can look at it and make sense of this, good for you, but this is stupid. I'm going to lay down the rest of this, and I'm going to show you how absolutely dumb this is going to look. And I'm not going to lie, all this symmetry, sorry, looks really, really good, but this is stupid. So basically what's going on is you have 240 coming up, which is split down into 3 for 80, because this is 10 of these iron rods, so I need 24 of these, so I split that into thirds, so it's going to have a 3 split off of there, which is going to come over here. So you have 80 coming off this line. So 80 goes down to 40, and then 40 goes down to 20, which goes into 2. So then you have 2 right here, 20, and then you have another splitter for 20, which is basically being split all the way down from there. So that's the 40 combined for these first 4, and then the back one is being split again to go over the top of everything, and that is on top of the other set of lines that is right next to it. This is stupid. Like, don't do anything like that. Just make another room. Just don't be like me. Just build a second floor. It'll be fine. There's no sense in cramming all this stuff in here like this, other than I'm just stupid and I just want to put it there. So I did it, and we're just gonna I gotta fix that. That's wrong, but that's what's going on. So I'm gonna get doing the rest of this side real fast to get this finished up, and then I'll get back to it. Alright, so this is gonna be the last little bit of recording before I head to work for the day. But I hooked up everything at this point. You can see all of the iron rods running up here. We have all of our constructors hooked up. This just looks like an absolute mess. Like I'll find Waldo, or where's Waldo, whatever you call it. We're gonna go ahead and hook up this, and everything should kick on. And I just want to see how fast this fills up. I think what I'm going to do real fast, I want to build a industrial storage box. I want to see how fast this is actually going to fill this up, because this is already just okay. Yep, this is really fast. Alright, so with all of our screws set up, and we're making a lot of screws. I still have to figure out where to put the rest of these, because there's just so much. Even with one line, I'm already overproducing what the computer needs. There's a lot of screws here. I have this kind of conveyored over here to this side, and then I just need to connect our circuit boards right there, and then our copper sheets, not our copper sheets, our cables are coming from up there. I'm sorry. Our cables are there, circuit boards are there, screws are here, and then plastic's coming off of that line, so I have to run a splitter line from there to come into this manufacturer, and you just have to set that all up and try to make it organized as possible, finish off some of the walls, and then we should be good, and we should be automating computers for the first time. So I'm going to get working on that and try to figure it all out for you guys, and I should give you an update in just a second. Alright, so it's not perfect. I mean, it kind of looks fancy. Basically, all that stuff's organized over there, and then we have our plastics coming in from the other side. I wanted to run it like right here, but I'm planning on putting glass there, so I don't know how that would work out exactly. I might try to redo this in a second, but for right now, I got the plastic hooked up. It looks like shit, but you know what? It's just for the purpose of running, it's all there. So now all this stuff should be going in there. It just needs power. So let's lay down a line real quick. And then I need to redo the electrical stuff. I'll probably redo that for the second half of this video, but if I can find a place to tie this into. Yeah, whatever. Right there. That's set up. We have all of our stuff going in. Take that out so I don't have to worry about shutting anything down. Now we have computers. The first time, finally. It only took us like 10 hours of getting into phase 3 before we actually had this set up. So this is all good now. I still need to fix the heavy modular frames at the old factory because I haven't had that set up quite yet with the extra frames that are needed. Let me throw this stuff out real fast. So now all I'm going to be doing is putting the final touches on these walls. So I'm going to finish this up, and then I got to box this room in a little bit, and then I need to set up resource sinks to deal with all these screws because there's so many that are just not being used. So there's a lot of stuff to get done. I'm going to get back to work, and I'll give you guys another update in a second. Okay, so I just want to show you guys what I was doing because I figured this out, and I didn't know that it was possible. So basically, I wanted to make this a sloped roof on the top, but I didn't like the way the look of the actual flat top for the glass, so I wanted to try to arch it. So I intersected these ramp walls with the invert walls as well. I crossed over the top, but I couldn't get it to cover this actual piece up here. I couldn't click it to the roof, but if I place a foundation there, I can actually phase it into those things and then run it all the way down. Then I just have to get rid of, not that, but if I can get back in here, I just have to get rid of the foundation, and then now it's all the way to the top, and it's like diagonal like that. I think that looks really, really good. So if you guys can use that for your factory, go ahead, because I just figured that out, and then it's really, really cool. Okay, so I was trying out some different like design techniques. Basically, I'm gonna go with this tar roof with this little bit of glass built in. I'm gonna make that glass as well, so you can kind of see into it a little bit more as opposed to just being flat. And then this will need to be covered because that's gonna be our conveyor hallway as well. So I'm trying just a couple different shapes and stuff. Try to see what I can come up with. I am going to change the color of this factory though. I gotta go get the color cartridges, so I don't know what color I want to do. I just want to do something a little bit different than our old factory because that one's all orange, and the orange is okay, but I just want to do something a little bit different. So if you have any ideas on what color you think we should do, if it's blue, green, purple, I don't care, whatever it is, just comment down below. Tell me what color you guys think we should make the factory, and I'll kind of make it. I'll pick one just based off of, you know, whatever gets suggested. So go ahead and comment down below if you have a suggestion for the color of this factory, and if I don't get anything, I'll just pick something. It'll be all right. I'm gonna get back to work though and make some more design changes and see if I can get this a little bit more appealing to the eye as opposed to how it is right now. Some of it looks good, but it still needs some work done to it. So I'm gonna get back to work, and I'll tell you guys what's going on in a little bit. So right now, the only thing I'm trying to figure out is how to break up this wall because sorry, there's a little autosave lag there. I need to break up this. What the fuck? Oh, gas. Oh, sorry. I need to break up this wall I tried putting an elevator in there just to see what it looked like, and I don't really like the idea of it. So I gotta find something that's gonna break up this wall because it's really, really flat in the center. I could put a bunch of windows in here like I did with the other ones, but it just kind of feels like a lot. I don't know if I really want to go about doing it like that. I'll have to see what I can come up with. But for right now, I'm gonna leave that there. I'm done working on the outside right now. I'm gonna start working on the inside, try to figure out all the pathways and everything real fast. Okay, so I gotta leave for work, but I want to quickly show you what I've been doing. So I started working on this little back room right now. I gotta move this storage, but there's a ton of stuff into it. I added some catwalks. Now we can get up to our smelters, and this will walk back into our constructors for our iron rods down there. I still need to fill in this roof. Then if you walk up here, you get another catwalk, and this kind of shows you the back of the smelters. And then from here, you can go into our room for our circuit boards. I need to fix this a little bit because this is not looking exactly how I want. Then you can walk around here. This is going to get moved and put a little bit closer so there's more of a gap to walk there. And then over here, you can walk up to our actual computer production. I just need to set up something where I can actually store all of our computers. I don't want to put a storage box right here because it's just right in front. That's wrong. Sorry. I'll fix that in a second. But I don't want to just stick a storage box right here because it kind of block the view of the actual manufacturer, and this isn't center. I want to center that up too. There's a lot of little bits of stuff to do. All the wires are pretty much just haphazardly placed down. Like, this is a real mess. I need to create an actual power room in here, so that's going to be another video. And then you walk over this way, leads you up top. Up here, I'm probably going to put in a bunch of resource sinks right now to dump all these screws that are going nowhere. So there's a lot of stuff to do. I got to go to work though, and when I come back tonight, I will work on it some more. So I went ahead and I added this little balcony type thing in the front here. I need to figure out how to get the doors in there because those constructors are pretty much right against the walls, but I think it looks a little bit better than what I was trying to do before with the item elevator. And I mean, it definitely still needs some work. Like, I think this looks a little bit bare without the pillars all the way up, but I don't know if I want to go all the way up because they're definitely going to clip, and the concrete looks a little bit weird, but at the same time the foundation material looked weird. So I don't know, I'm not a big fan of it. Like, probably gonna stick with this over the concrete because I think it looks a little bit better. But I'm gonna keep working on some stuff. I'm getting towards the end of the episode here, so I just want to spend some more time trying to fix stuff in this video so I don't have to do it in the next video and waste everybody's time again. So I'm gonna keep working on a couple more things that I want to do, and we're gonna be probably calling it the end of the video here real soon. Man, it is really, really dark in here. Even with all these lights and everything in here, this is still extremely dark. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to fix that because I really don't want it to plaster these all over the ceilings. Just a kind of last little bit that I did. Obviously, you can see here I added another row of smelters. This basically coming outside here. This back wall is the other side here where we have more iron nodes that I can run this into here. I just have to conveyor this iron stuff wherever I need to go. So I just want to make this symmetrical. And then I went ahead and I added a little bit of a room here for our electrical wiring. All this stuff. This is our main power line, and then I got to label everything. It's like our smelters and our screws and everything, and then we have our copper module and everything going on here. That's our power line to connect us to everything else, and everything came across really good. I just want to take a quick second and kind of talk about what's going on. I haven't been uploading a whole lot lately, and a lot of that is just simply because I don't have, we're on the time. That's a big thing. I can dedicate more time to it, but I have a life outside of YouTube, and there's a lot of stuff that I got going on, especially lately. The other reason I'm recording is because I have a lot of ideas and a lot of stuff that I want to do outside of just Satisfactory Let's Play. And I'm enjoying the series, and I hope you guys are too, but there's just more that I want to accomplish. And the problem being is that whenever I make a video and I spend, you know, hours recording, and then I spend another hour or two editing, doing all this stuff and trying to make video look good, and then I don't have the actual system get good frames and kind of run good throughout the video. It's really, really frustrating for me because I pretty much have to scrap the whole project. Like, I had a video, it's literally the most viewed video I have, and there was a lot of frame issues with that video, and it's like, okay, this is the one video that actually got out and a bunch of people saw it, and the majority of people didn't even watch it because the frames are so bad. And it's frustrating for me as a creator to make videos that aren't up to the quality standard that I want to produce. A lot of that just comes into having the money to actually upgrade my computer, and I have plans to do that. It's just going to take me, you know, a little bit of time. So the uploads are going to be a little bit shorter. I'll still do, 20-minute videos of Satisfactory here and there, and I might try some other games that might be not so system intensive just for a little while. But just stick with me. Hopefully I can get some money saved up here in about a month, and I can upgrade my computer. Now the computer parts have dropped down a little bit more, and just stick with me. Comment down below. Tell me if you guys like the series. Show your support, and if you like this, please share with your friends. If you have other people that play this game or think other people might like this, please tell them, because I want to do this, and I'm very, very passionate about this. It's just a matter of trying to find the balance and learn everything that I need to learn. I'm showing you guys the bottom of this factory right now because I'm just running around, but just stick with me here. The video quality is going to get better, I promise. I'm going to work on some things, and I'm going to do, like, basically I'm going to redo an entire room in my house, and I'm going to make an entire setup for everything. It's just, like I said, a matter of getting the money, taking the time to get everything done. So all that being said, guys, thank you for your continued support. I really, really appreciate all the likes, all the comments, and all the time that you spend viewing my videos. It really absolutely means the world to me. So thank you guys. This is going to be Sky King signing off. You guys have an excellent day.